everybody. I hope we're live and we can see everybody. Hold on, I'm going to my YouTube channel now to see if we're live. So I can see what we're doing. Are we live? Hi, Robin. Hello, everybody. We are live. Yay. I know I went about 30 minutes earlier. So I have my phone charged into my computer, so hopefully it'll be charging while we're doing the stream and it won't go out on us. So today we're going to be coloring in Fantasia. This is part 3 of Fantasia, but before we do that, we're going to be doing the My Colortuber watching tag, which I wrote down the questions. So here are the questions. It comes out. Hello, T-Mac. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, everybody. Elizabeth's House of Books. I just have to share this. Hold on. Let me share this, guys, and Facebook that I'm live. Posted it to my group, so hello, beautiful people. I love that line. So this is my Colortuber watching tag. You guys see it vertically. So these are the questions. Someone started this. I don't remember who started the thread. Happy Friday, everybody. I decided to go about 30 minutes earlier than what we normally would go because I figured, you know what, I have everything all set up already, so I needed to set up. As you can see, things are all over the place in my house. I got some new books over the last few days. My paints haven't come yet. Yes, all the plastic stuff is all over the place because I just got some new books and I had to take the plastics off everything. Oh, this is another one from Zoey. Who did the space tag? The 5 pencils that you would take into space, because that one is there too. So we're gonna do the Colortuber watching tag first. The first question is, how many Colortubers do you subscribe to? I subscribe to 55. I actually literally counted how many Colortubers / channels that I'm subscribed to. So you know, I am a little bit behind, but oh, Sharon started the space tag. Okay. So we're going to do the Colortube watching tag first. So I would say I'm subscribed to 55 Colortubers. That may not seem a lot, but Sharon's the one who started the space one. Okay. You know, you see them and then you start trying to remember who's doing which tags because it gets confusing. So it is a lot, but it is, when do the second question is, when do you usually watch Colortube? I usually watch Colortube when I get home from work if I'm not busy working on my book blog and the things that I need to do. I didn't work on my book blog this week, actually, which I feel sad because I need to start reading a little bit more because I haven't been doing the book blog as much as I should be doing. And, you know, since I got into coloring, I don't do as many things as I do, or when I have the time, like a day off like today. I watched 2 of Anne's old videos. You know, I watched her, you know, vlog, and I watched not Jen's last one, but the one before that. So it's hard sometimes to do it, you know. How do I manage balancing watching, making videos, and coloring? You know, for me, it's when I have the time. When I'm on Fridays, sometimes I'll film about 3 weeks worth of flip throughs. So that may be about 6 flip throughs. So for me, that hi Alicia, for me, it's different for me because now I'm live streaming. So live streaming, when I live stream, I have to make a schedule because it keeps me organized and focused. I'm going to have to readjust my plans a little bit and maybe do 1 hour of reading, 1 hour of coloring, and then, there's such a thing as I have to clean I have to do cleaning, eating. Um, sometimes you gotta take care of yourself. Like, you gotta make time to do personal care. So what I'm thinking of doing is changing the way that I do my organization. Um, the way I do it. So I'm gonna have to readjust. Oh, that's great, Robin, to get your first box of print-offs. I don't do print-offs because I don't have room, so I go to a service called Neck Alley and Edelweiss. As your blog gets more popular, if you have a Kindle, there's a service called Edelweiss and Neck Alley, and those are great for digital arcs. So um, I get most of my arcs from there, or I get them from a place like BEA, like, as I do that. So is there a difference between the videos you like for watching and videos you make? I would say, I'm going to just flip this over for you guys so maybe you guys can see that. Neck Alley is awesome. Oh no. Then it needs to be this way. These were the questions. They may come up funny to you, but I am reading them. I don't think there's a difference. Like, one of the differences that I find is that I don't do speed coloring. I don't do tutorials. Sammy does really great tutorials on skin color. Like, I've learned so much from Sammy about skin color, blending, layering. Anne got me into doing marker work, which I had never done before. I'm still pretty new at markers, so I love watching haul videos. I film those. Well, now I do them during the live streams, but I do coloring chats, but I don't do speed coloring videos. Like, I love Chris Chang and Julie's passion for coloring. Those people do something very different, like the speed colorists. I love them, but do you think I could do them? I don't do that, so that's good. Now the next question is, who is the first Colortuber you watched? Honest to God, if I had to be honest, I don't remember, but I think it was like 3 or 5 of them. I think one of them was Peter Hewitt, Chris Chang, Julie's passion for coloring, and Coloring Queen were the first ones that I watched it. To me, those women were really inspirational. I love Peter, and it's a shame that she's having health issues, because I pray to God that she gets better. This is bothering me. That's an order form. Sorry guys, I have to do that. I don't like that on. Speed coloring has its place. Don't get me wrong. I think speed coloring has its place. It's just a different form of coloring than the way that we know it. Peter was really good because she had a lot of different mediums and things that I liked about her. And the person that I didn't write down in here was Coloring Coria. One of the things that I love about Coloring Coria is her reviews, especially her pencil reviews, because she goes into so much detail about them. Like the pressure, the feel of the pencil, those videos. And then Coloring Queen opened me up to a whole new world of coloring books, because I didn't know about Korean, Japanese coloring books, and foreign coloring books I had never done it. Yeah, she's ill, Robin, Peter Hewitt, so she's getting that taken care of, and hopefully she'll be back on Colortube soon. Who is the newest Colortuber that I just subbed to? Well, there's actually 2, Coloring Down Under and V's Coloring Corner. Now, Coloring Down Under, it is wonderful. I love her. She's really funny. I did not get to see her first live stream. I came in for a little bit and then had to go back because I was in the middle of the workday when she started streaming, and I like her. She is really fun. Now, share the oldest Colortuber channel you have watched. You know, that's hard because there's so many great channels. And, you know, without Peter Hewitt, I wouldn't have found Color. I wouldn't have found Coloring Coria without her. I wouldn't have found Chris Chang, Julie's Passion, Coloring Queen. You know, all those ladies. Then I found Dee Dee, then Jen, then there was Anne, and, you know, it just grew from there. You know, I love Coloring Down. Newest Colortuber you have found, Coloring Down Under. I wouldn't say that it's a pet peeve of mine. You know, you know, I'm always finding new Colortubers, so she's not well, and she's right now recovering from surgery from what I have found out, Alicia. She's been ill for a while. And that's why she hasn't been doing videos. So she has to take care of her health first, and I hope she gets better. So that's all I can say about it. What is one of my Colortuber pet peeves? It's not really a peeve. It's like, you know, when we have something happen or drama happens in the coloring community, you know, we all join together, and then some of us talk about it. And I really wish that, you know, there wasn't drama sometimes in the community. And it's just, it's like, you know, we should stop apologizing for not making people we apologize when people don't like our videos, or, you know, well, you know what I say for that? You know what, if someone doesn't like our videos but they're watching our videos, they're watching our videos, you know what I mean? And I basically would be like, you know, I don't do this to please everybody. I can't please everybody. You know, everybody's different. Everybody likes something different, you know. And, you know, people say, well, I'm sorry if you don't like my videos. But the truth is, you know, not everybody's gonna like the same thing. Different strokes for different people. What have you learned from other Colortubers? Ooh, that is a really good question. What I have learned from other Colortubers is a tremendous amount of things. Like, I've learned how to layer, I've learned how to blend, I learned about different supplies like water mediums, I've learned about markers, different brands of pencils out there, how to layer skin with Prismas, you know, and I keep learning different things, different mediums. Like, I would have never learned about pan pastels, like these lovely little things here. Well, Colortubers. I would have never learned about different brands of pencils. Like, these are the super colors that I got from a friend. You know, and, you know, you're constantly learning things. You know, everybody is different. Nobody is perfect. And you can't expect everybody to be perfect, you know. It's like, I feel like, you know, and it's another little pet peeve of mine, but it's just the upload time. Sometimes when I'm filming color and chat videos, or if I'm filming flip through, sometimes the upload times, you know, it used to be an issue for me. The upload times would take a long time. But when I'm filming color and chats and then I have to upload it, it takes a long time for color and chat things. So that's the thing. We will be continuing Fantasia. I did color the skin off camera with Prisma, so I did color that off camera, guys. So that was like the only thing that I did off camera. So that is my color too. But let's get to the new coloring books. So I just got this book in. This is from Cool Craft. So when she gave me the book, it came with this picture. And I'm going to take it out of the pink binder thingy. She gave me a picture. Edelweiss. Edelweiss. You have to sign up for an account. So, to get it, like NetGalley. And then once you've done that, they'll approve you. Hi, Renee. So then this book is Flower Run, but they gave me something with it. It came with this thing. It came with this lovely book. This book, the book I'm showing you, came with this little booklet of different pencils and how you could use them. It's in Chinese, so I don't understand what it's telling me. It is something different. Yeah, it's flowers. I think you're talking about this, right? Yeah, flowers. Little flowers on her head. Are you talking about this, Renee? Elizabeth? Yeah, it's flowers. So she gave me a picture to work on. So they gave me this little booklet with all these things in it. Different color pencils, techniques in Japanese, so. Different booklets. Hi, April. I came on a little earlier than normal. Figured it'd be easier to come on earlier than normal. So that came with these two things. Came with this. This comes from a not 78 books. This comes from Cool Craft Book. This book is Flower Rhyme Volume 1. It's a Chinese coloring book. Hi, Shalene. You just missed, I just did the color watch to, the Colortuber tag. So we just finished doing that. So this book is Flower Rhyme Coloring Book, Volume 1. There's a Volume 2 on this one, and this is a Chinese coloring book. It's sold by Moon of Cool Craft Book. This was quite expensive to get. It was not cheap with shipping and handling. So this is fun. As you can tell, the book is really pretty. I'm gonna flip it over, guys, so you guys can see this book. So you get a mirror. And it comes with titles. It comes with a nice little index of pictures. Comes with an index. That's just the index, it's not the full picture. This is pretty. I on occasion will have to, I also put my phone on Do Not Disturb because every time I want to stream, my phone always goes off on me, so. This is a Chinese coloring book. It's a really pretty one. The images are single-sided. The paper is a little bit thin, so I'm going very slowly because the spines of the Chinese coloring books are not that good. I might end up going to Staples and getting this spiral bound because I like the book so much. Or I might just leave it alone until I'm ready to color in it. It's on Etsy, Elizabeth. Hold on. I think, what was this? It's on Cool Craft Book. Go to Chinese coloring book. And the book is called Flower Rhyme Volume 1 Chinese Antiquity Coloring Book. It is $23.50 plus $11.30 with shipping. So the book cost me about $35. $35 for this book, guys. And if you guys hear some noise in the back, that's the fan, because it's so hot that I had to have a fan here in this room while I'm doing this live stream. So I have the fan on to make it a little less hot. You can do a lot with these books. These books are beautiful. But you have to be careful with the binding, because the binding is not that fabulous. And we're gonna stop it here because I am going to be doing a full flip through of this book at some point. So, because we have other books to get to. So I just wanted to show you that one. Everything drops when you're busy streaming. Now this one I did get off of 70 East Books. You may have seen this one on KP Colors channel and Mono channel, because they have flip throughs of this book already. This is Dreams of Red Mansion. I bought this from 70 East Books, so I had pre-ordered it. I have another book on pre-order, so this book is beautiful as well. And these are just index pages, guys. They're not the actual pictures. So if I understood Chinese, I probably can get. Hey, May is here, everybody. Got the mini bar. See? See, I always feel like they go two first. So that is a pretty book, you know? And this, I believe, is the cover page. This is Dreams of Red Mansions. So these are really pretty books. Then I got this little thing in the mail with it. Just so you guys understand something. Hi, Frishan. So that's something I'm doing right now. I think one more page, sure. Because we got a lot of, and I'll stop it there. So this is Dreams of Red Mansion. You can buy this at Etsy at 70 East Books from June. Now this is in the new book that just came out. It's by Jenny Luan. Some of you saw this on Belinda's channel. She actually was coloring a page from here. Creative Haven has a lot of beautiful books, Elizabeth. I will tell you that. Jenny Luan. Belinda was coloring a page from this with her Copic markers the other night from this, and I love the images so much. So this is called Anime Doodles Coloring Book Volume 3. Jenny Luan is really a sweetheart if you ever talk to her in person. And I don't think she gets a lot of credit for this. Her style of art is really nice. I guess we're gonna have to go this way. Some books cooperate with you and some books do not. Then this is a little listing of all the pictures in it. you guys get to see it. Then she gives you some tips. She gives you some tips in the book. And guys, if you like this stream, give it a thumbs up because that helps me with the ratings. I like this one. Her art is really cute. And then, you know, she gives you a nice big area to color. I like that her images are nice, big, and spacious. You know, sometimes you get some nice things in their books. I really hardly ever go into the stores anymore. Like, I like this one. That's cute. I like that her girls have nice big eyes in it. And, you know, the details are really nice. Ooh, you could do something really nice with that one. Joetta, you won the Outdoor Rooms book. You know, it's similar, but it's different. Maybe because you've been seeing Heather Valentine, but her girls are very different than Heather's. And now I'm trying to find my Heather Valentine book, and I don't seem to have one on me. I don't think they remind me of Heather Valentine. Hold on, guys. Talk amongst yourself, and I'll get up and out of Heather Valentine book. Do they really remind you of it? Does this remind you of it? No, you know what? Let me do an uncolored picture. Does that remind you of it? This is from this is the Valentine book. Kokishi Dolls. Does that remind you of it? Guys, I don't think it reminds me of Heather Valentine. At all. So, that's just my opinion, but maybe I'm just different. The images in this are really cute. And I think this was the picture that Belinda was coloring, but I could be wrong. And she was coloring this with Copic. Maybe you are thinking of another artist, so we'll stop there because I do want to do flip throughs of this one. I have to put everything underneath the Chinese coloring books because the Chinese coloring books are really fragile. Enchanting Fairies, coloring book Enchanting Fairies. Now this one is by Julia Rivers. This is really cute. I love the images in this book. They are really cute. They're Enchanting Fairies. They are really, really cute. Look how cute these girls are. These are like some of the cutest girls I've ever seen. I think these are really cute pictures. This is cute. And they have black backgrounds, so that's nice. I think this is cute. I like my cute books as much as my nice books. Look how cute this is. This is so cute. These are... Oh my god, these are so cute. I think these are the cutest little fairies I've ever colored in my life. And I forget who I saw the books. Hey guys, if you're buffering, just refresh the page. I think these are really, really cute. Joetta, DM me via the Facebook group your mailing address because you won the Outdoor Rooms book. So, I need your mailing address so I can mail out your prize. The next book is from Timeless Creations, which is, I think, a Crayola company or Crazy Art company, but this is Magical Journey coloring book. Now, I saw this on someone else's channel when they were doing the Desert Island coloring book. So it's really nice to see that. I love these books. These books are really pretty. And they're really good paper too. They're not cheap paper. Like sometimes you see a book and it's like got that really cheap paper. This paper is like that Creative Haven paper. But they got some nice pictures here. I saw this on someone else's Desert Island tag. And the pages are perforated, so if you want to tear them out, you can tear them. PM me, Joetta, after the stream is done. Because I gotta send an email to somebody, I gotta send something else to somebody else too, to tell them that their book came back to me. Yeah, because I also do some, this is book blog stuff, so somebody who I was sending a book out, the book came back to me, so now I have to send it back to them. See, look at that. This is really nice. I like the pictures in this. Kind of reminds me of my Magical Gardens picture. A little bit. Manga is a lot of fun. I like the pictures in this. Plus the line work is really nice and big. There's not too many. Some people are like what we call D. Yeah, I'm looking forward to her. The illustrator of Pop Manga has a new coloring book coming out, Mermaids, and I have that on pre-order. I know some people already got a copy from the publisher. I did not get a copy from the publisher yet, so I did not get one from the publisher. So. So this is where we'll stop. But this book has some really nice and interesting. I'll stop here because I like the hand stuff. The hand stuff is really nice on this one. I like this one too. And speaking of Creative Haven, we've got Fabulous Fashions of the 1960s coloring book. My pencil keeps rolling on. And I gotta tell you something, guys. My black Tagal sharpener, I had this in black. Oh, Tanya, I'm very sorry to hear that. But this is the way I can get the camera set up. This best way. This is what works for me, so. My sharpener broke. The actual sharpener inside the thing broke, and I don't know how it broke, so. It was really weird how it broke. Fabulous Fashions of the 1960s coloring book. I'll go slower. And this is by Ming-Ju Sun. And what I love about these books is that they always have a picture. Oh my God, Robin, that's terrible. It's not showing backwards for me, Tam Philly. I don't understand that. Did you try to refresh it? Because this is the most comfortable way that I can do it for me, because my camera, when I try to flip it to do other ways around. So this is, so, see, this is some of the pretty work that we do. So let me see if I can, I like this. This isn't the Doreen Virtue one. The Doreen Virtue one is next, Christy. But this is lovely pictures. I love these dress pictures. I have another book by Ming Soo Jun. It has a lot of pretty pictures in it. I wish I could pinch the screen and show you guys. How do you guys do that with the pinch? So, therefore, we got it back down. Hi, Purdy Cat. I think you're new. I don't know you're an actual Purdy Cat. We got someone new in the stream, Purdy. Hello, Melissa Colors All the Things. I love Melissa's stuff, but I can never make it to a stream of hers because she always streams very early in the morning. Sometimes you guys have to refresh. It happens to me too when I'm watching streams. I will leave a link down below where you can purchase all the books after the stream is over. I love. Did I have it too high? I guess I had it a little too high. Because sometimes, you know, the higher it is, the bigger the screen will be. So, and then the last book that I got is Doreen Virtue's Messages from the Fairies. Now, I have the Messages from the Mermaids coloring book, and I have Messages from the Angels book. This is the only book I do not have it. So, these books are really, really beautiful. And the illustrations are by Norma J. Burnell, but they're Doreen Virtue's books. So, you get the lovely thing here. The images themselves are one-sided, but then you get the thing where you get the 2 pages. Where you get pictures like this. And I like that all the pictures are like this. Really pretty, really detailed. Yeah, my mother says after my pre-orders, I'm not allowed to get any more coloring books. After the pre-orders are done, so. Because now my mother's being strict about the way I spend my money, so. I did, however, buy someone a This is Messages from the Fairies. I just love the detail, and I love that she gives you a little message on them. So, I saw this on, whose channel did I see this on? Coloring Down on this channel. And we're going to stop there because I am going to do flip through, so I don't want to get the whole flip through away. And we do have to color. I may have to put I may have to take the charger out because the thing is getting, okay, we're going good. Sometimes if the phone gets, I have way too big a collection, Christy. I've already started to purge it a little bit. So. Some of you know we were working in Fantasia. Now this one is for Sammy's Nick F versus Kirby challenge. So we're doing Soho pencils. And I also happen to have gotten a case for the Soho pencils. This is, I forget what brand it is, but I like these because they have this thing. So, I put all my Soho pencils in here, guys. So now that I have Soho pencils in a case. And they're all sorted by what colors they are. Browns with browns. Case wasn't badly priced, guys. Sorry guys, I had to take a zip of something because sometimes it gets really hot up here. So the color we're looking for is mauve. I'm trying to find my mauve. That was what we were working with. Mauve. Because some of you remember we were working in this, so. Mauve is a really pretty color. I love these pencils, they're great. And they're a good price too. You can buy these on Jerry's Arteza for $50. They're on Amazon, they're $60. So, and you can buy them open stock at Jerry's Arteza. Thick Blick does not have these on sale. Yeah, I have an old Nook. I have the first Nook that they ever sold, Robin, and my mother uses that device, but Barnes & Noble has now told me that they will no longer be servicing that device. So if that device breaks, because I use my Kindle more than I use my Nook, but I gave the Nook to my mother for her use because I didn't want her using my Kindle because I use my Kindle for my reading books. So. See? See, and I put a piece of paper down because I'm a hard presser. So guys, just rotating the page so I can make it, so I can get easier to where I need to go. Oh, I love, Purdy Cat is not new, she's just a silent viewer. It's getting a little too blunt. We all know how I love my blunt pencils and how Sammy gets on me about my blunt pencils. I'll see how it's sharpened with the Tagal. This is a Tagal that I had in that. And yeah, I'm always finding new channels and, you know, new Colortube channels. It's funny because I don't go looking for them. Sometimes I see them doing channels. It's funny because I came across Coloring Down Under when she was doing a live stream. I hadn't heard of her before. And I think it was on Shalene's Facebook group that I saw it. My mother says I talk in my sleep, but I don't believe that I talk in my sleep. But my mother says I do. So, when we're on vacation, so. So I have the fan up here because it was just too hot. Could take a little more there. And these sharpen very well. They're hexagonal, so they don't break as much. Really, you scream in your sleep. I only scream in my sleep if I'm having a nightmare. So. Now we're gonna go back around. What's a kitsune? Is that a fox, Melissa? If I'm not mistaken. Or is that in Mythomorphia? I'm thinking of the... I don't really color in Kirby's books all that often because his books take work to do. So now I have to select the color to contrast that. Well, it could be pink, but I would think red would be a brighter and bolder color to do that. And I'm going to go with the cadmium medium red. Do they layer? I've not tried layering yet with these, so I don't know. I'd have to practice. Thank you. I sometimes, I actually didn't do a palette for this. I actually did this by feeling. You know, I'm not a person that does a palette. Like this one, I'm definitely doing a palette of greens and pinks and yellows and blues. But I'm going to show you something I'm working on, guys, off camera. But I'm using every pencil that I own to do this. This is from Vanga. It is a unicorn. I have used gel pens, Holbeins, polychromos, Tombow irritants pencils, Arteza gel pens, Prismas. For the unicorn skin, I'm using two polychromos pencils and a Prisma pencil. It is white in the polys. And I saw a picture of I saw a bird. Whose bird did I get this from? Did I get this from Sammy's bird? I think I did actually, and that gave me the idea to color it in. So this is Vanga by Tomislav Tormnik. Some of you know this book as Zemless Nova. This is the Dutch version of it, because I wasn't able to get the Zemless Nova book. That book was out of my price range, so that's what I got. So it's always fun to get new stuff. These sharpen extremely well. These sharpen extremely well. I have this sharpener too, which I like, the trio sharpener from Faber-Castell. You can get this for about $8 on Amazon. I bought this for about $4 when it was on sale. So Look around for the sales for sharpeners because sometimes they have really good sales if you go look at the discount stores. I also did get a PDF book of Pamela Durante's Beautiful Woman and Flowers book on Etsy. She has a book, Pamela Durante. It's very much like Grazia Salvo's book, if you guys are not familiar with it. It is a really pretty book. I haven't downloaded any pictures yet on it, but I will eventually. Sometimes you have to go back over because you leave a little spot. Creative Haven has very good books. I'm not going to say anything bad because they have very good books. Now I'm going to turn it over to the other side so I can color this easily for you guys. You know, it's hard, Joetta. Sometimes you know, because I work, I miss a lot of streams. Like I miss Melissa's streams in the mornings because I'm busy either getting ready for work or I'm working, and that's just a timing issue. It's nothing personal to the person. Or I miss Sammy's stream because she's 5 hours ahead of me, so it is a time difference. So don't feel bad about missing live streams because you can always watch them back when they're done. But you get such a good value with Creative Haven books. You do. Michael's is weird. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're like have nothing in there. I miss when Michael's was making coloring books, exclusive coloring books, because now they're not doing that anymore. And I'm getting watercolors tomorrow, guys, so hopefully they come in time for the stream. Because what I want to do is I want to start working out of Prima Princesses. I really want to work out of that book. I did do the skin off camera, guys, so that was like the only thing. So I'm gonna make this red. Just gonna move the book up so you guys can see what I'm doing. Those were good quality books. So sadly, I have started to give some books away to some. I gave some books to some of my coworkers' kids because I know they like to color animals. So I don't like to color animals, so a lot of my animal coloring books are. You know, and I tell people be themselves. Like there are things that I don't do, but doesn't mean that I don't value other people's creativity. And it's always interesting to see what people do. And then you're like, well, if they did that, I can do that. So, you know, but also things take time to learn. You know, you don't learn everything right away. I'm also getting a new budget set of pencils, budget set of pencils coming in. It's 36 pencils. They're called Mont Marty. I saw Artist Jane Brush have them on her channel, so I want to try them. They're called Mont Marty. Yes, I have a pencil addiction. I buy cheap, I buy expensive pencils, I buy budget-friendly pencils. So, you know, there are a lot of different pencils that you can buy out there. And then not all pencils are a lot of money. You know, you can do a lot with the delis, the stripper farbins, the Artezas. The only thing that I don't like about gel pens that are sold at Michael's is that they don't have refills. To me, my rule with gel pens is if they don't have refills and I can't buy refills with them, I'm not buying the gel pens. Just a rule, because I like to refill my pens. I like to have options of coloring with them. Okay guys, I'm introducing a new tool. It's always when you're looking for the thing you can't find. Found them. It's always when you want to find them that you cannot find them. I do not have the color gel pen, so I cannot honest to God tell you how they are. And we're going to keep up with the vibe, and we're going to use a purple Arteza gel pen. Now, I give the gel pen a good shake because sometimes they dry up if you don't use them. So what you want to do is give your gel pens a good shake, like a Posca pen, to get the gel out. These are Arteza gel pens. Now you have to be careful. Hello, Candy Colorful World. How are you today? With gel pens, you have to be careful how you use them because some of them are not good. Sometimes you get a bad batch. Remember guys, this is a toothier paper. I'm good. We're coloring out of Fantasia. This is Fantasia Part 3. There'll probably be a Part 4. This book came spiral bound, Joetta, when I bought it, so I didn't have to have it spiral bound. The only thing that I wish about this book that was different was that all the I wish that all the pictures were single-sided and wire bound, but I haven't found an edition. I found an edition where the pages are all single-sided, but I haven't found a book that has the pages are double-sided. That's my only issue with this book. This is not good. I have to test this thing in the... Hold on, guys. Let me do something that I do for all my ink pens when they don't work. Sometimes the angle of the way you hold the pen when you're using gel pens can affect the way you color it. And then I'm going to use a lighter purple. Or I'm going to use a pink. I think I'm going to use a pink. When it starts to do this, I go into my gel pen. I go into my mixed media book. I was testing out my gelatos the other day. This is a sketchbook that I use to test my mediums. It's the Canson book because it helps me with all my stuff, as some of you saw. I already took a page out of that, but that was for the Colortuber tag. So you see, I use this book as kind of like a test page, and this is what it's called. It's called Canson Mixed Media. I bought this at Dick for like $4. It's only cost me $4. My Arteza comes with the white gel refill pen. See, my Artezas come with that. So this is the thing I like about my Artezas. They have the refills. I can buy the refills. It's really nice. So who's coloring for Christmas in Colorful July? So that's that. Now this is a beautiful pink that I'm coloring. You have to buy the full set of refills. They don't sell them individually, April. And I'm coloring this in pink. When I bought my Arteza gel pens, I bought them with the refills. I bought an order of the refills. Did I get a pencil? Of course, this paper is not working very well with the gel pens. It does not like the gel pens very much. Bye, Templey. I hope you have a good day at work. Guys, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I don't have a color along for July, Shalene. I'm not doing anything for July, so I decided not to do anything for July because I need a month off. So I'm not doing a color along for July. It's like, you know, I just want a break before September. So I want to have 2 months off before September's color along. It's easier for me to have a 2-month period, so then everything drops when I'm doing lives. Don't know why that is. It's easier for me, Shalene, to take a month off and then I can do the things that I enjoy. I finished doing my Stacking the Shelves post for my blog. What that is every week we show the goodies that we got. I include my, in my book blog, Books of Love, I do a Stacking the Shelves post every week. So I show books that I've picked up, reading books that I picked up. I show a collection of what pictures I have finished because people really like that. That's different. You know, I was the first one to do it. Because this paper is toothy, it's kind of not being favorable to the gel pens. I have to kind of work a little harder with the gel pen. So that's that. So now I'm going to turn over the book so I can have an easier time. This is the purple gel pen. Sometimes toothier isn't always easier. Sometimes toothier paper resists what you're doing. In the case of these gel pens, it is not liking them. It's making it really hard for me to color with them. But we're doing our best. On this paper they are a little scratchy, but on other paper they're not. Joetta, so sometimes the paper determines how your gel pens will work. I don't know what you mean by scratchy, but is it resistant it? Yeah. So with this, because the paper determine, like, you know, this paper is beautiful for color pencil. We are coloring Fantasia by Nick Filbert. This is part 3, Alicia. This is for Sammy's Nick Filbert versus Kirby challenge. So I have a Posca pen, I just don't know where it is. I probably moved it. I did get a white Posca pen. I do not have any idea how to use it. I've been playing with it a little bit, but I think I'm going to get a full set of Poscas, but I don't know which ones to get, so. Corey says I need to stop getting things. Hi, Carly. So, I always have to check my phone to make sure that it doesn't give me the low battery, because when it starts giving me the low battery. Really? It's the same paper that's in Kirby's? I don't think so. Because I have an easier time coloring with gel pens in Kirby's books than I do in this paper for whatever reason. Maybe the texture is different. Depends which Kirby's. Spell check always likes to change everything on you. Spell check is pretty good at most things except names. And when you're writing book reviews, it's annoying with spell check because sometimes... Serene is a beautiful book, but in order for me to do Serene on camera, I have to have, when I color out, if I color out of Serene, I have to have a idea what I'm gonna do in it before I do it, because otherwise I get... Serene is a beautiful book. Which page in Serene? Because they all have names. All the images in Serene have names. Kirby's paper is beautiful. I have all of Kirby's books, but I don't think I finished many pages in his books. I think I finished one picture in each of his books. And for a collection of my finished pages, guys, you can go to my Pinterest board. And check that page out. I like that this book came spiral bound. Like, I like Phoenix Amulet, the way they do all their books, because their books all come spiral bound. I do have the Mordor Rubio book, the Halloween book, which I haven't really colored in it all that much because it's a seasonal book, so probably when Halloween comes out, I'll probably take that out again. Every book is different, you know what I mean? Like, some books are like really good with paper, and then other books are not so good with paper, but you can work around that. Like, you can work around CreateSpace. You know who does really beautiful work with CreateSpace paper is Tazia Colors. She does such a pretty job with that book. I make my own swatch cards because it's easier for me, because then I know what the color is going to actually look like. Like, you can have an idea of what the colors will look like, but they don't always add up to what they're supposed to. You know what works well, Joetta, believe it or not, are the Black Widows. Black Widows actually surprisingly work very well. They're wax-based pencils. Only thing, it doesn't like, you know, the CreateSpace paper loves to eat my Color Soft pencils for whatever reason. The Color Soft pencils get eaten like crazy on that paper. So sometimes I use markers in those books. Like if I'm doing backgrounds for the Create Space paper, sometimes I'll use the markers as the background. Ooh, my favorite book at the moment that I'm coloring, probably a picture or two a day, is probably, at the moment, my favorite book to color in is Flowers and Gems. I color a lot in that book. That book is just so much fun to color. I love coloring in it, but I use my markers. Mm-hmm. Dick Blick is a hard lead pencil. What else is a hard lead too? Mm. The thing that I don't like about gel pens is sometimes that they can go really fast. Did you really want the carousel? That's a really nice book. Bye, May. Thank you for coming. Is someone else streaming right now, actually? Someone told me that someone else is streaming right now. Let me see. Is somebody else streaming right now that I'm not aware of? Bunny Bird is streaming. So, well, you may not be subscribed to her, but I am Bunny Bird Gator. She is a really charming individual. I like her stuff a lot. I just saw that Sam Oswald just did her Desert Island tag. Okay, so was wondering if anybody else was streaming. Sometimes people come on. Funny, because now this pen seems to be working very well on this paper. I'm just seeing if these went through. Yeah, they did go through. Oh well, we'll just cover the other page with the. Color and Harriman magazine, what I did was I subscribed. They have a special going on right now in Color and Heaven. If you buy now, they'll give you the subscription for 3 issues for $10, and then I think it's $22.45 after that. So it's a way to get you into the magazine to buy it. So I did buy the subscription for $10, so we'll see what happens. So, isn't this really pretty? Hi, Ann. How are you? You missed the beginning where I was doing the Colortuber tag and the new books in the beginning of the video. How are you and how is the family? Has Oliver stopped meowing at you? I want to live in Ann's garden. I want to live in Ann's house because she has that garden. And you know how they say when you grow your own fresh vegetables, everything is better? Ann is here. I love Ann. Come on, guys. Oh, that's dark. That would work. Then, guys, we're going to do this. New gel pen. Oh, that's metallic. Don't worry, guys. We can make that work. It's a glitter pen. No, it's a metallic glitter pen. Anne has the most fun personality. I love Anne. Whenever I watch Anne's videos, I feel like I'm visiting a relative that I love to go to their house. They are nice. And I love Arteza's products. Arteza has a really good, most of their stuff I love. I didn't love their fine liners. I'll tell you the truth, their fine liners were the only product of theirs that I did not like. I still have their fine liners because you never know when you're gonna need them, so I like my Staedtler fine liners better. Bye, Imani. Bye, Imani. So what color should we color the... Oh, that's not good. That's not working. That's always a good color. I love this color. We're doing this color. I'm not sure how this is gonna work. Oh, that's a bright neon one. Oh, that would have been good for the clouds. Yes, cats know. Soho pencils, Soho Urban pencils. Prismas for the skin. Prismas for the skin. This outer part, Arteza. This pink and purple stuff, Arteza gel pens. This is Soho. Soho. This part that I'm doing now, Arteza gel pens. So Something very special, guys. I see them, I have to use them. And the color that we're using is the pink pastel. Yes, and Holbein's. This is the pastel set, Carly. This is the pastel set. I only have Holbein's in this. This is the only set of Holbein's that I own. These were given to me as a gift. That's fine, Elizabeth. I don't have a problem with that. I don't know about Anne and Shalene, but I don't think they would either, but ask them. Now I'm taking out the other purple. This is called Wisteria. Sammy would get mad at me. Well, Sarah, these lay down really pretty, as you can tell. I like them just because they lay down really nice. I did this in purple, pinks, and reds. I just thought it would really be nice, but we're going to do something special with the clouds, and that requires actually a gel pen. This is my range of Arteza, so we may be doing red glitter. So I just wanted to move those out. You know what? So nothing gets destroyed in my house, and it doesn't kill me for breaking things. Some of the gel pen smudged on the skin, but we can get rid of that. I have Tombow Irritants, which has a pastel set to it. You can buy a set of the Holbein pastels, the 12 set, on eBay. The full set is on Amazon for about $283 for the whole set of 150 pencils. I think someone was selling just a set of pastels, a full set of 50 pastels for a certain amount of money. They were like $150, I think, but for $100 more, I'd rather get the full set pencils than just a set of 50. No, they're not as soft. Irritants work very well with polys. If you look to April Sarah in that other picture that I'm doing right now, and missed this, but and I think you might have missed this, April, but I'm not sure. But here's a picture that I'm doing with every single pencil that I own. This is Dramen Vanga. This is polys, gels, prismas, Tombow irritants. I've blended together polys and prismas. I've blended polys and luminous together. I have not done it yet with my irritants. I haven't tried doing that. This is my unicorn picture from Dramen Vanga, which is the Dutch version of Zemlus Nova. So this is done off camera, Anne, but this is like every green that I own in prismas, polys, gel pens, Holbeins, Tombow irritants, prismas, and polys. So as you can see, the yellow and blue little birds here, that's a little nod to Sammy. So I like them for what they are. They're harder like pencil. Hold on. Because I was using these in my Dramen Vanga book. This is what the irritants look like. They're a harder pencil, they're harder lead pencil, so just so you get an idea of what they look like. These are nice when you want different and muted colors. So I'm just saying that that's a different brand entirely. So that's just me. You know, the only way you know if a pencil works is if you experiment. There was a thing that Jennifer Stay was doing with thirds. I don't have Marco, so I don't have Marco Raffine, so I can't compare them to anything but what I have. You know what? I have the sketchbook. Let's do a little experiment. Let's do a little experiment. Here's a poly, chromos, and here's a Tombow irritant. So here's now I'm going to go light. This is Jennifer's rules of thirds. And let's put the poly on it. I wish I could do that thing in there. So here's the green. Here's the Tombow. Here's the poly. So what you would do is you would put very light pressure with the green on it. And then you'd do this. And then you would get a very unique shade. of green on it. That's the best way that I can do a layering because I'm not really good at layering. You know who's really good at this is Jennifer Stays really good at coloring Page Bliss. Because I don't do the rule of thirds like she does. I don't know how to do that. Yeah, that's just another example of practice. So I want you guys to see that. So I thought you guys would maybe like that a little bit. I always have to check the phone to see if it's dying or not. So yeah, I know. I saw I was in Dee Dee's stream earlier. Hey Mom, I'm streaming. I just had to, my mother just walked in, so I had to tell her that I was streaming. I don't know that, Robin. I do have my fan going to keep the heat down in this, in my room, so that may be the background. Nothing's wrong with my power. I don't have, so we have colors. My phone battery seems to be doing well today, but I think that was because I had it on the charger earlier. Which set did you not like, Tess? And then we have the purple. You didn't like them? You know, not every pencil is for everybody. You know, keep that in mind that not every pencil is going to be a favorite. Not every pencil is going to work for you guys. So what color should we do the... I have an idea for what I want to do with the moon. No, that's not a glitter pen. I want a glitter pen. Ah, found the purple glitter pen. Guys, I'm going to turn this over. Glitter time. You guys can't really often see the glitter. I'm done, guys. I tried to refresh it. It's not. Guys, I'm going to end the stream here. I'm going to see if I can. What's wrong? Guys, I'm going to end the stream here. Oh, now I'm moving. Sorry, guys. It's just a little problem. So let me see if I can color again. I just had to touch the phone. If it does that again, guys, I'm gonna have to end the stream because that means the phone is overheating. I put the fan on to keep the temperature down a little bit. I brought the fan up from downstairs here to keep myself nice and cool. I love glitter. This is a glitter. Hi, Louise. Hey, Mama Fruitbat, hey, at least it's not the house in Little Town 4. That house. Have you seen the Little Town 4 house? Yes. Nice purple moon. I do like my sparkle. That house. I tell you, when I saw that house, I nearly dropped laughing after. At first, I didn't see what everybody was making a big deal about this house. And then when I went through the magazine and people pointed it out to me, I tell you, I will never see that house again in the same light that I originally saw it. Yeah, it's a glitter gel pen. And another glitter pen. Me like sparkle. You guys don't get to see the sparkle. Yes. Otherwise, we have to get the other thing out. Otherwise, we have to get the what are they? The stickles. I love glitter gel pens. They're like so much fun to color. And you know what's nice too, guys? If I run out of gel, I have backups. Oh, I love stickles, and I'm not very good at applying it. One time I applied too much, so my problem isn't doing the stickles. My problem is putting too much on. Gonna try and finish the picture today, but we might not finish it. I might finish it off camera just because it's so much fun to color this. Before I started streaming, I was actually doing my stacking the shells picture. And Annie, look what came in the mail. my white Posca pen. And I found this while I was going through all my stuff. My Wink of Stella pen. Yes, yes, April, it is my first Posca pen. See, look at that purple. I do love my glitter pens. The thing about this book that I like is that this book was very affordable at the time. My God, we've almost been going at this 2 hours now. I just realized it. Time flies when you're having fun. Sometimes you have to shake the gel pen if you use it. Thank you, Scooby Girl. Sometimes you have to shake your gel pens because for some reason they get stiff on me. I don't know why. And dips them in hot water. So I've not tried that before. I think putting the clouds and glitter gel pens was a good idea. Oh, really? They ordered another, they have another edition of this book? I'm gonna have to get that because I want to do more pages in this book, but I would like them single-sided. I might not get it now because I just got like a whole lot of stuff. So that came today. My coffee cups came because I was running low on my cups. As some of you know, I had this situation happen with my Keurig. It wasn't making coffee, and I was wondering what was wrong. At first I thought maybe it needed a new filter. You know, you do that. Then someone told me it needed to be descaled, so I had to put a solution in it. Hi Tazia, how are you? What color? I used Soho pencils, and now we're using Arteza gel pens. You missed, I showed earlier in the video new coloring books. I've been on them for almost an hour and 45 minutes. I think that's the time. Hi, Andrea. Sometimes it's hard to color and move at the same time. Looking at the chat. So what happened was I had to do all this descaling solution with my Keurig. So I had to buy the descaling solution, I had to put it in, and then, you know, I had to clean it and do all this stuff with the descaling. Let me tell you something, the descaling solution actually worked. I was praying to God that I was not going to have to go back to buying coffee from the stores. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with doing that, but I like having a nice fresh cup of coffee, my own coffee, and you know, when you do that, I find that when I buy the coffee via the Keurig, it's actually 80 cents a cup as opposed to $3 a cup. You actually save more money with the thing of Keurig. So what is everybody coloring now? Because I know some people are coloring, I know Dee Dee is coloring from a picture in Serene, and it's absolutely coming out beautiful. I just love her acrylic backgrounds. I don't have the courage to do acrylics yet. Because my next medium will be watercolors, so my watercolors did not come that I ordered, so they're probably going to be here tomorrow. I like my Curagan. It's really good for, you know, things. That's really coming out nice. I like this pink. This pink is a nice pink. This is a good glitter gel pen. And the Arteza gel refills are like $8. I think, what were they, $8 or $9 for a refill? What is the July color along? Because I know several people have different color alongs for July. I know there's a Christmas in July color along. I think Zoey Archer is having one. And who else is having one? There's several color alongs in July, but it gets hard to keep up with all the color alongs. Oh, you're doing C.L. Aldrich. I don't believe I have any pictures by her, but I think that I might have one of her pictures in my adult coloring book treasury. She may have a picture there, if I'm not mistaken. Sometimes those are the best packages. I'm actually sending Corey, I actually bought Corey a book for her birthday. She doesn't know what it is, but it's something that she saw on one of my channels and that she wanted. So I bought it from the Etsy store, so she's going to be really happy with that book because it's a really nice book, and I know she loves this particular fairy tale. So I know she's going to love that gift. Really? Someone said dried used coffee grounds will repel mosquitoes. You burn the used dried grounds. You know, I don't have any C.L. Aldrich book, but she might be in some of my anthology coloring books. So I'll see if she's in my adult coloring book treasuries. Because there were a lot of, well, you know, I've colored a picture here or there in that anthology book. But they have like a nice selection of artists in the adult coloring treasury book, so she might be in that one. Sometimes see if you have an artist in an anthology book, because sometimes those. Selena Fennick actually has a store on Etsy. If you want to buy her coloring book, but you don't like the paper it's on, buy the book in PDF form via Etsy, and you can get those books and then print them on what paper you like. Now I was looking at some of my old coloring books, and they have really. Ooh, I got glitter on my hand. Sometimes I have to do this. Sometimes you have to move the paper when you color. You know, the PDF versions are not bad, and actually, it's a better way to go if you're on a budget and you don't have a lot of money to buy print books. Or if you're like me and is running out of room, but you like a book that you see. I did get Pamela Durante book on Amazon. I mean, on Etsy. I downloaded it, so now all I have to do is print. I love gel pens. Gel pens are good too. They're fun too. Look at that. That's nice. We're not even done and we still have so much. We still have 1, 2, 3 clouds and all these little dots to do that. I'm filling in now. I got some glitter on my hands. You guys can't actually see it, but I did get a little glitter on my hand, so. See, now I'm just filling out the little glitter dots here. Dots are really pretty. Sometimes I do it like this because it's easier to color like this, because sometimes you need to rotate. So you're not like, Sometimes you have to do this. I stream tomorrow as well, Anne. April's chart is really helpful, actually. We just came on early today because I just happened to have the time to come on early. So you guys can see what I'm doing with the little dots. Filling in the little dots. Little dots come. Sammy streams in the morning because it's 5 hours ahead of us. And I want to show you how much of the gel pen I already used. But I think KP Colors sometimes streams on Saturdays. I know Anne and Shalene stream on I'm just going to move this up a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing. It's hard sometimes to get the color right. For some reason the glitter gel pens worked better on this than the regular gel pens. Sometimes the post office really works well, and then other times they don't work well at all. So guys, after this cloud is done, we're gonna end the stream. I was not figuring out doing a 2-hour stream. You know, that was a, as Bob Ross used to say, happy accident. I don't think I've ever gone 2 hours on a stream before. Hi Alicia. So after this cloud is done, I will probably finish this picture off stream because all I have left to do is this bottom part over here. And my phone is getting really, really hot. No problem, Tanya. So I guys hope you guys also come to see that I'm also doing a giveaway right now for the bicycle coloring book. So please be sure to enter that. It does fly when you don't realize how long the stream is until you start coloring, and then you don't realize where the time's gone. And plus we started about half an hour earlier than I normally would have. Plus I think I'm gonna have to refill this gel pen actually or some. Gel pens are your friends if you know how to use them. No, when I look for a gel pen, I look for a gel pen that has a good reputation. I look for a gel pen that has like 3 or more stars on it in the rating, because, you know, I also look for gel pens that have refills, because I go through my gel pens so fast, especially the greens, the pinks, and the reds, because those are the colors that I use the most. You know, you want gel pens that are gonna really pop. I also have a budget-friendly pencil coming very soon called Montmartre. I saw it. You can if they come. You can, Lizzie. It's a lot of gel pens. Some gel pen manufacturers don't sell them, but you can refill them. And the refill usually. Oh. Where are they? I don't see the refills right now, but they are here somewhere. I showed them earlier that the Artezas come with refills. But they do come with refills, so gel pens should all, you know, when you buy gel pens, you want refills. Because they can help extend the pen's life. Plus, You can, and it's really easy to refill them. You take the ink that's out of the pen, and then when they're done, these are Artezas, and these were very affordable gel pens. You can buy them on Arteza.com, or you can buy them on Amazon, and you can also buy the refills. Plus, I think Arteza has a video on how to refill their gel pens. That's good, Tanya. Someone was asking me about supplies. How do you get so many supplies? You know, I didn't get all my supplies at once. You know, it took me time to get them. So, you know, each supply was different. Each pencil is different. Is it oil based? Is it wax based? Are gel pens water mediums? Are they... Gel pens are different because they're gel based medium. So therefore, we're done for today. So guys, we're going to end the stream here. So I just want to show you what we've done so far. So guys, I'm just going to widen up the camera angle. So you guys can see how much we actually did today. This part I will film off camera. So that's what we did. So I hope you have enjoyed this, and I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow on stream. Bye!